From its inception in March 2002, I've nurtured it and helped it flourish to become the successful publication Contemporary Living became. And anybody in this room who has their own business understands that the highs and lows that owning your own business can bring. It really isn't too dissimilar from having a child of your own. So this evening, I'm really thrilled that to announce the relaunch of Contemporary Living as a fully interactive online web magazine as it almost approaches its 10th birthday. As many of you will know here, I've taken time out to focus on my family, and during this career break, I've seen a wide number of changes in consumer trends, primarily the rise of new technology. When I got my first job in publishing, I remember being brought into the boardroom one day to be told that print publishing is dead. That was in 1996, well before email and internet were used commonly in the office environment or even in the family home. So my boss in London was a little bit premature with his message of doom and gloom. I certainly don't think print publishing is dead, but I do feel that we're on the cusp of entering a new era. Anecdotal research certainly points to the fact that consumers turn to the computer every time they want to find out some information. Let's Google it is now a common part of everyday speech. And what's more, in Ireland, people have taken the internet age to their heart. Did you know that the average Irish person spends 18 hours and 7 minutes online every month? There's 385 Irish people have Twitter accounts. There's over 1.9 million Facebook pages, people in Ireland using Facebook, and over 900 new Facebook profiles being set up every day in Ireland. YouTube gets over 400 million views each month, and that's only from Irish people. And Ireland has the second highest penetration of LinkedIn users in the world, with over 472,000 LinkedIn profiles. So I suppose it comes as no surprise that I'm relaunching Contemporary Living as an online magazine. Now that iPads, tablets, smartphones are becoming the norm, consumers expect to access information anytime, anywhere, and anyhow. They're using the internet to make decisions about where they spend their money, where they should socialise, and how to make connections with one another. But more importantly, they expect that information to be readily accessible, frequently updated, and in a dynamic format. They want easy-to-understand articles that are jargon-free, accompanied by strong images and video content. So, as you can see, the new look Contemporary Living delivers just that. And the beauty of the internet means that there's no limit on the number of topics that you can include. I'm not restricted by the pages of a magazine anymore here. So, as part of the New Look website, I've included a wide number of new topics. This is to make it a wholly representative magazine of the people living and working in the county. The vision is to create an online resource for County Cavan, a one-stop shop for all that you need to know about the county, from community group activities to businesses to council initiatives, as well as the usual practical tips on homes, interiors, fashion and beauty. A recent report by PricewaterhouseCoopers has stated that digital media has given advertisers the ability to connect with consumers in a much more effective and engaging way than ever before. It states that current advertising practice has evolved to become even more sophisticated, tending to focus on the use of social media and internet TV in one experience to connect consumers more closely with brands. Contemporary Living.ie will create such a platform for County Cavan. As discussed above, individuals are increasingly tech-savvy. As a result, they're looking for increasingly sophisticated websites that resemble a mixture of their favourite magazines, TV, and music channels in one place. They also expect to be able to comment on what they read and see at the same time. This so-called mismatch of technology is the way that individuals are becoming accustomed to understand the world and the community that they live in. Contemporary Living will give readers the ability to interact with articles and visual material in such a way by having a Facebook and Twitter account that feeds into the website. These will not only serve as ways to promote the new articles that have been added to the website, but they'll enable readers to actively engage with the Contemporary Living platform. In time, the intention is to include a facility where individuals can upload pictures and video content. The magazine will therefore become the means by which local people can learn useful information about what is going on in their area and to contribute to the online conversation in a dynamic and interesting way. Basically, the aim of Living.ie is to capture the essence of Cavan people's lifestyles, their businesses, their communities, and their way of life in one place. I'm proud to say that there isn't anything like this in Ireland. There are online regional newspapers, but there isn't an online aspirational magazine that's dedicated to one county. This truly is a first. So what's the vision? The vision for Living.ie to act as a fully inclusive, positive voice for Cavan people, businesses, the community, voluntary sector, semi-state and local authority bodies. The result will be an online platform that will help to drive tourism, business, job creation and inward investment to this county in order to benefit everybody. As Councillor Sean McKiernan has said, my mum is from Cavan. In fact, I used to spend many happy holidays here as a child. And I'm now really proud to say that Cavan has become my home. And I want to thank local people, businesses, and the organisations that have supported me since I first set up in business. I'm sure that some of you thought I was a little loopy, bringing a big town concept to a small town. But for those of you who thought that, I'm glad that I've proved you wrong. However, I could not be standing here today with the support of everybody here tonight. You gave me a chance, you have supported me, and I thank you all very sincerely. So here I am again, pushing forward and breaking new ground. I hope you will give me another chance to showcase County Cavan by being positive about all the fabulous things that it has to offer. Remember, this website is not just accessible only in this county, but around the world. Let's work in partnership to create something really very special. Finally, I'd like to thank the Jansen Four for performing here this evening, Linda Johnson for Live Outside the Box for filming the launch event, my web designer Mike Garrity from Moonlight Man Graphic, who's based in Baileyborough, the County Enterprise Board, the County Museum, Cavan Tourism and the Rama Theatre, as well as the Chamber of Commerce and the Hotel Kilmore for the support in the launch of this online magazine. So if you're one of the 1.9 million users of Facebook in Ireland, please like the Contemporary Living magazine Facebook page when you go home tonight, in order to keep up to date with Contemporary Living magazine, and if nothing else, to see the launch video when it's uploaded onto the internet. I'd like to thank you all very much for attending this evening. Your support is very much appreciated, and so I'd like to say that Contemporary Living magazine is now officially online.
Why don't you come on over?